adventurers, my name is Chris. Welcome back to more Dragon Age Origins. And last episode, we went pretty hard, and it was a long one, that's for sure. Right? So we went around looking into more of the Harrimont Balin situation and learning that it seems both sides are kind of definitely as shady as it feels, right? And so, like for instance, like Balin's lackeys, like people under him, right? Specifically blackmailed two of the warriors for Harrimont who are going to fight in the Proving, right? Blackmail them to the point where they weren't going to enter. Well, they blackmailed the one because of a love affair, and the other one basically just lied to and said that Harrimont was gonna, pull out of the political race, and he just believed it, which is kind of wild. But yeah, Balin's not he's not playing too well, but can't say that Harrimont's doing the same thing, right? And right now, in our efforts our efforts to go and kind of investigate both sides, it seems we have thrown in harder with Harrimont by fighting in the Proving under his name. And we tried. And oh, we tried. And it's hard. It's tough. It's tough. And I think, and I gotta say, for those of you that did watch it 100%, there's no hard feelings about skipping through that, because I think that was like 2 hours or more. I don't know. I kind of got so locked in with trying to figure out if it's me or if it's the game or if it's the fight, right? I'd be like, where is the miss? And it was fucking crazy. It was crazy because we got to the last fight, right? With Piotr, who is the champion of Balin, right, as well as relative. And just to kind of go over that for just a second, right? Like mechanically, I say one, it definitely got me more into the rhythm of pausing, switching, watching placement. Having such constant combat got me used to the flow of how we should be doing combat. Just happened to be at a fight that I don't think we can really win, but it got me kind of more comfortable pausing, switching, and really understanding where the tactics are failing or not failing, right? Where they succeed and not. And even though we didn't win, I feel like that was a benefit, right? And really thinking about it, I honestly think we might have to do something else, right? For out of game reasons, it definitely feels like that classic RPG, because again, accounting for when this came out, the time period of this game, this feels very much like this. There are probably sections of the game that are designed for certain levels, right? And it's just here's level 20 area, level 10 areas, level 5 areas, and they don't tell you which areas are what, but there's definitely a deliberate design choice. And I think maybe hitting a wall, I feel like we have, is kind of part of that. The game kind of softly telling you, hey, you're not ready for this right now. Because I tried other combinations, we tried everything, and it's just, we just don't have the damage output, and we don't have the survivability. And even with 7 heals, they're not great heals, they're lessers. Even with that, it's so much. And then to get to Piotr as the last guy, who is an orange level boss enemy. You know, that's a lot. It's a lot. And so, as much as narratively I don't say I don't like, but it feels weird kind of like half abandoning a quest to go somewhere else. But I think that's just the way that it's designed. I think it's just the way that that is. And I need to embrace that. Right? Because I tried my damnedest. I did. I didn't give up because I was really determined to be like, am I mismanaging my tactics so bad? Not just like the tactic menu, but me as in utilizing like positioning and skills and everybody's setup. And I don't think I'm doing it so bad to where it's actually affecting this badly. So if anything, a narrative excuse for this is we came here to make sure that our sister was okay. And knowing that her and mom are in the palace, happy and safe, that is good. Now, this political stuff, this was kind of just like something we got thrown into. So, we'll let everything kind of simmer down and cool off, right? And we'll come back and deal with Piotin. Plus, you know, I guess you could also say, like, you know, who's to say all the proving matches happen on the same day?
Let me ask you this then, Morrigan. What if there really was a maker?
Then I would wonder why he has abandoned his creation. It seems terribly irresponsible of him.
He left us because we were determined to make our own way, even if we hurt ourselves. And he could not bear to watch.
But how do you know? You cannot ask him this. Perhaps he has gone to a new creation elsewhere and abandoned this as a dismal failure best forgotten.
I do not need to know, because I have faith. I believe in him and feel his hope and his love.
Faith. How quickly those who have no answers invoke that word.
How can someone who practices magic have so little capacity to believe in that which he cannot see?
Magic is real. I can touch it and command it, and I need no faith for it to fill me up inside. If you were looking for your higher power, there it is.
But only if you can control it. I do not envy the loneliness you must feel at times, Morrigan.
Leave me be. Loneliness would be preferred to this endless chatter.
Damn, that one hit a nerve. That one got her at the end. I love these conversations because they sometimes they're silly, sometimes they're funny, but then they can be really thought-provoking like that. And yeah, knowing that the maker did, I mean, in a way, right? It's not out of the question because knowing the maker abandoned his first creations and sort of, you know, moved on to his second set, which is us, you know, thinking there's a possibility that he could have done the same thing to us is not out of the question. He just didn't say anything. You know? An absentee father.
I would still like to know how the Swamp Witch learns its forms.
Eager, are you not? Does the golem wish to become human after all?
A human is a soft and weak form. I desire no such thing.
Then why the interest in shape-changing? Unless you secretly wish to become something other than what you are.
Is that why the Swamp Witch learned? To escape her form?
In a way. It was lonely to grow up in the wilds. To join with the forest, to become one with its denizens. There was a freedom in that.
I think it would be an excellent talent for disguises.
Or perhaps to walk through doors without hitting one's head.
Yes, exactly.
Well, 'tis not a good enough reason.
Not a good enough reason. Oh my god.
Command me.
What shall we do?
That was great. Ah, man. Here we go. Back out into the world. But it's definitely something I hope it came through, right? You know, at the last episode. I know it was like kind of a slog there at the end. A lot of that fight kind of going the way that it did. And I learned a lot, I'd say, like realistically. But no, I think right now we need to change our focus. Right? We need to go somewhere else. And I think where we should go is Redcliffe. Redcliffe Village. Because we can't get to the castle. Speak with Arl Eamon until we get to the village first, and then possibly up the way. So I think going to Redcliffe, right? To check on his situation, see if he's gotten any better. They found the ashes or anything. And then
Twisted.
and then see what we can do from there. Right? I think that'd be a good idea.
Creatures.
All right. Do that. Nope. Hold on. Then here. Oh, we got one behind us? Two behind. What a twist. Oh, she's singing.
As you wish.
Probably shouldn't. We should focus in. Oh, damn traps. Oh. Tragic. Okay, go over here. You need to heal. Leliana. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Your head will make lovely noises.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, heal. 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 Okay, you freeze. Then we're gonna do... Oh, wait.
Is that all you got? Let's make this quick.
I see.
Nice. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. The alpha, and we got 2 Herlocks. Nice. Very cool. Let's go after him. Okay, you're doing it. Go after there. Alright, cool. Everybody's doing the thing.
Yes.
Time to kill something.
Make us brag.
Okay, let's see. Let's go back and do... You're probably really resistant.
I shall do it.
Tear them apart.
Forgive me if you can.
Ooh. Okay.
As you wish. Now we get our hands dirty.
Push them back.
Your time to die.
Oh, almost made it through with everybody alive. Damn. I could have micromanaged that end a little bit better.
Now's better than later. Got it.
That wasn't too bad. Oh, that's better. Hold on. It's a tier 3, 22 strength. Silver, shiny. Look at that. Very cool. Now we're not color matching anymore. Let's go.
I'll get
Almost
on it.
got. Almost did. Take me back to Resident Evil 4.
All right,
There we go.
all right.
All right. All right. Oh, wait, I have to go... Oh, I have to go this direction. Huh. All right. All right, Redcliffe. I'm here. I've arrived. We have arrived. Redcliffe, King Calenhad Theron, once famously declared, "The fate of Redcliffe is the fate of all Ferelden." Certainly, the castle is the first and last defense for this whole land route into Ferelden, and the country has never fallen to any force that did not first capture Redcliffe. The castle, which, despite being 3 times captured, is popularly described as unassailable. Alright. Also governs one of the largest and most prosperous towns in Ferelden. Redcliffe Village is well situated near the mountain pass to Orzammar and the Orlesian border, and so serves as a center of foreign trade. For those reasons, Redcliffe is accounted an Arling, despite the smallness of the domain. The inhabitants of Redcliffe Village are primarily fishermen or merchants who ship dwarven goods through the pass from Orlais to Denerim. When the entire village smells of smoked fish on certain late autumn mornings, the merchants and their finery do their utmost to pretend otherwise. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genitivi. Oh wow, look at that. Damn. How cool. Look at that. That's awesome. That's so neat. This is cool to see. Right? Quite a cool contrast from, like, a small town like Wuthering. Right? Because it's interesting how it's a small town, right? They even say it's a small village. But because of where it's positioned, right, they're granted an Arling, right? Arl Eamon. Because normally, you wouldn't, right? Because of how small it is. And then its positioning, like, so close to Orzammar, right, in the border of Religion. So taking trade through here, I don't know. It's a small, quiet place, but it's so vital, right? Which is, I don't know. It's kind of interesting to think about. It's such a small thing, such a small place, yet has such such importance, right? But before we go on, before I get ahead of myself, right, because we're here, we should change up our party, right? Because big plan was Alistair wanted to come
Pigeon
here.
crap.
Yes.
So I think this is pretty good. I think he'd want to be here too. That's the other thing.
What do you need? Ask away.
Okay.
Yes?
Before we do anything,
So, full of questions, are you?
she's different. It's such a, I don't know, she laughed. Incredible. Look at, she's emoting.
Yes?
Rubbing
Something
off
you
on her.
need?
What do you know of this place? Ooh.
Redcliffe? I know little of it except that it is the domain of the Earl of Redcliffe. Redcliffe. I wonder how the name came to be. Is the clay here red? There are places in this world where the clay is a bright, strange red, and often, in the legends of such places, it is the red of blood. The blood of 1,000 men slaughtered in battle, or that of an innocent unjustly slain. It stains the land that it may never be forgotten. Perhaps Redcliffe has one such tale. but I do not know it.
Well, if Liliana the Bard doesn't know it, it's probably not one. But I mean, it is kind of a cool, kind of a, I don't know, the folk tales you can come up with for stuff like that. Something like, why is it called Redcliffe? The clay here is red. You know, obviously it's just, you know, how that works. But to tie to a tale, like, there's a great war here. So much blood spilled that it actually stained the land. It's so
Yes? Something you need?
so dramatic.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Oh, okay. Cool. Just wanted to check with everybody. Everybody got something else. So we got Alistair here. We're gonna save before I forget to and make a mistake. And now I guess we only got the bridge. Oh, Thomas?
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
Help you? What do you... I'm on important business. I need to see Arl Eamon. What do you mean? Is there a problem? Get out of my way. I have no time for slack-jawed fools. Come to help. What do you mean? Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
What, the dude's sick? What are you talking about? Heard what? I heard Arl Eamon is sick. Is that what you mean? There's a civil war going on, if you haven't noticed. Is there something I should care about? Has nobody out there heard? It's gotta be about his sick, right?
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
What?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
So wait, Van Tegan is here, but yet nobody's heard from the castle? What? Wait, and the enemies are coming out of the castle. Wait, what? Okay, so this place is a mess. Oh, shit.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
Wow. I'm so glad he's like happy and positive about all this. This is really nice. Ah, good, great. What a change! What a change of vibe already, right? But so even though we're here, they've got no word from the That's so. I don't know. This just seems so extreme. Hell. Your nephew? Well, King Caelan. We know this. We read it in the Codex. We know things. We talked with everybody. You don't believe Loghain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Caelan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
Good lord. Okay. I like that he's on our side. He's like, Loghain's full of shit. Mm-hmm. And, okay, so we're still in the village. We're not even towards the castle at all yet. And so they have no way to get in? I mean, even if they tried, I guess, right? They're pouring out of the castle. What? So he's ill, and there's evil. Maybe, probably connected. But what evil things are you talking about?
Some call them the walking dead, decomposing corpses, returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come, with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
I mean, true. Our word alone is not enough. Even if we're survivors, right? But, oh shit. Okay, so every night it gets worse. It gets worse and worse. And there's zombies. Great. What? So wait, is he afflicted with the same thing, maybe? I don't know. Right, would he because he'd be dead or undead. Then how's this relate to the Walking Dead? So are they this is fucked up. Of course we'll help. This isn't our battle. You want my help? You don't know me. You don't know me? Of course we'll help.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Oh boy. Alright. I want to discuss the situation with you. Tell me more about yourself.
Of course.
Here we go. Alright. You have some of the Arl Eamon's knights here?
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
The search for the urn.
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
So have they all returned? Or maybe with them being scattered, is that what's giving them a hard time to fight back? Are you in the chantry with the villagers?
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
That's fair. Won't that look cowardly? Do you need more men in here with you? Should things go amiss?
Should the monsters find their way in? I would prefer not to fight in the chantry, but if they come, then so must it be. We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
That's fair. Keep them out there. What exactly are these things?
I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
Undead? Spirits possessing the dead. There could be several causes behind such a thing, none of them pleasant.
But we got her insight too. Oh boy. So undead and spirits possessing the dead are two different things in this world. So what happens when this battle is over?
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
Great. There better be a reward after all this. Should get back to work.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Morgan disapproves. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. Come on now. I'll give her a necklace. She'll feel better. Arlessa Isolde. For the one who delivers the sacred ashes of Our Lady, will have the esteem of Redcliffe and all the riches it is in my power to grant. So maybe we should try to find these ashes. All the riches? I mean, after this, if we got time. The Arling of Redcliffe was a source of constant trouble for Emperor Reville. During the occupation, it was rumored that since each new report sent the Emperor into a fit of violent rage, his court had taken to poisoning messengers before they could deliver their accounts. Theo, Isolde's family was the 10th to be given the difficult task of governing Redcliffe, and since most of the previous Arls had either been murdered by their bands or beheaded by the Emperor, they did not approach the job with a great deal of enthusiasm. Good lord. Isolde met Eamon, not realizing he was the rightful heir to her father's domain, quickly became smitten with him for being part of the resistance. Never mind that it was her family he was resisting. Perhaps a bit too romantic for her own good, she insisted upon staying behind with Eamon when the rest of her family was driven out. Damn. Well, oof.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
Soon, darling. Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
I want to go home. Where's Father? Why can't we go home?
I already told you. Father is outside defending the village from the bad men. We must stay here and be brave. Can you do that?
I guess so.
Oof. I mean, it's rough, right? All they can do is sit in here and wait and hope that they don't come in here.
Now's better than later.
Demonic possession. It's a good coffee table read. Why do demons seek to possess the living? History claims they are malevolent spirits, the first children of the Maker, angry at their creator for turning from them and jealous of those creations he considered superior. Thank you for confirming it. It was a speculation that the spirits of the Fade were... Because it implied it, but it wasn't like a direct, like, this, right? And so... demons, the creations that live in the Fade, right, that possess mages through their connection, right, the whole worry, they were the first creation of the Maker. So going back to the conversation that Morgan and Liliana had, where it's like, where Morgan's like, well, if he does exist, he abandoned us, and Liliana's like, I don't think so. But it's like, he did it the first time. Now, is it likely he did it again? Maybe, maybe not, right? Just have faith that he didn't. But either way, this is really interesting. So, angry at their creator for turning from them and jealous of those creations he considered superior, right? His second round. They stare across the veil at the living and do not understand what they see. Yet they know they crave it. They desire life. They pull the living across the veil when they sleep and prey on their psyche with nightmares. Whenever they can, they cross the veil into our world to possess it outright. We know that any demon will seek to possess a mage, and upon doing so will create an abomination. Most of the world does not know, however, that the strength of an abomination depends entirely on the power of the demon that possesses the mage. It is true, in fact, of all possessed creatures. one demon is not the same as any other. Demons can, for instance, be classified. Enchanter Brahm's categorization of demons into the portion of the psyche they primarily prey upon has held since the Tower Age. According to Brahm, the weakest and most common of demons are those of rage. They're the least intelligent and most prone to violent outbursts against anything living. They expend their energies quickly, and most powerful of them, exhibiting great strength and occasionally the ability to generate fire. Next are the demons of hunger. In a living host, they become cannibals and vampires, and within the dead, they feed upon the living. Theirs are the powers of draining both life force and of mana. Oh, that's interesting. Demons of hunger. Within the dead, they feed upon the living, so there's a good chance that there's a demon possession, a hunger demon possession going on, or a demon outbreak or something going on in the castle. Oh. Next are the demons of sloth, the first of Brahm's scale that are capable of true intelligence. In its true form, the demon is known as a shade, a thing which is nearly indistinct and invisible, for such is sloth's nature. It hides and stalks unaware, and when confronted, it sows fatigue and apathy. Demons of desire, which we met, are amongst the most powerful, and are the ones most likely to seek out the living, and actively trick them into a deal. These demons will exploit anything that can be coveted, wealth, power, lust, and they will always end up getting far more than they give. A desire demon's province is that of illusions and mind control. The strongest of all demons are those of pride. These are the most feared creatures to loose upon the world, masters of magic and in possession of vast intellect. They are the true schemers. It is they who seek most strongly to possess mages, and will bring other demons across the veil in numbers to achieve their own ends. Although what that might be has never been discovered. A greater pride demon brought across the veil would threaten the entire world. This is cool. This is incredible insight. So it's interesting that the some of the demon classifications are almost named after like the deadly sins, right? So interesting. And then demons of pride, but then there's a greater pride demon. So greater versions of these demons. But the fact that a greater pride demon would threaten the entire world is crazy. Right? Which again, I wonder how that lines up with an archdemon. Right? A greater pride demon and an archdemon. Are they kind of on the same tier? Are they the same thing? I don't know. But I mean, that's pretty wild. This is so cool. I love this shit. Thetis calendar. For most good folk, the details of our calendar have little purpose. It is useful only for telling them when the Summer Day Festival will be held, when the snows are expected to begin, and when the harvest must be complete. The naming of the years are a matter for historians and tacksmen. And few, if pressed, could even tell you the reason that our current age is named after dragons. Yeah, it's kind of a curious thing, isn't it? It is 930 Dragon Age, the 30th year of the 9th age. Oh, so the age is 9, 30 is the year, since the crowning of the Chantry's first divine. Each age is exactly 100 years, and the next age's name is chosen in the 99th year. Scholars in Val Royeaux advise the Chantry of Portents, seen in that 99th year, and the Chantry authorizes, and the Chantry authorities pore over the research for months before the divine announces the name of the imminent age. The name is said to be an omen of what is to come, of what the people of Thetis will face for the next 100 years. Interesting, then. The current age was not meant to be the Dragon Age. Throughout the last months of the Blessed Age, the Chantry was preparing to declare the Sun Age, named for the symbol of the Orlesian Empire, which at the time sprawled over much of the south of Thedas and controlled both Ferelden and what is now Navarra. It was to be a celebration of Orlesian imperial glory. But as the rebellion of Ferelden reached a head and the Battle of Riverdane was about to begin, a peculiar event occurred. A rampage. The rising of a dreaded high dragon. Dragons had been thought practically extinct since the days of the Navaran dragon hunts, and they say that to see this great beast rise, the Frostbacks, was both majestic and terrifying. As the rampage began, and the high dragon decimated the countryside in its search for food, the elderly divine Faustine II abruptly declared the Dragon Age. Some say the divine was declaring support for Orlais in the battle against Ferelden, since the dragon is an element of the Dufayel family heraldry of King Megran, and so-called usurper king of Ferelden. Ooh. Be that as it may, the High Dragon's rampage turned towards the Orlesian side of the Frostback Mountains, killing hundreds and thousands, sent thousands more fleeing to the northern coast. The Ferelden rebels won the Battle of Riverdane, ultimately securing their independence. Many thus think that the Dragon Age will come to represent a time of violent and dramatic change for all of Thedas. It remains to be seen. That's so interesting. That answers a big question, which is why are the ages named the way they are? And it's mostly because they make it up. They make it up in a way, you know, the Divine announces, the Chantry authorities, they pour over information, and they're like, what's the next one going to be called, right? And they were going to call it the Sun Age, but then everything went, cattywampus, and a dragon showed up, which we did see one. It was a tiny little guy, but he was a dragon. And so I think it's interesting they named it the Dragon Age, and if it's an omen of what's to come, and the archdemon itself is a dragon, right? Then, in a way, it fits. Either way, it's cool. How cool. Irania, old man, Jetta. Okay, how's...
Good day.
Good, is it?
What will we do? Night approaches and our men are outside ready to die for us.
I want to go home. When will this be over?
You know what? Honestly, we're gonna go out there, we're gonna walk in, and we're gonna stomp it out.
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the Chant of Light to the Chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
Wait, are you for... Oh my god, it just clicked. Holy shit, this is her. Oh my god. Are you Jetta?
I am. You've heard of me?
Not excited to bring you news like this, but I'm actually glad that I did find you. I have something here from your husband.
Oh? Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this... Oh no, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot to... Maker's blessings upon you.
And to you.
These are terrible times. Just terrible.
They're awful.
I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monsters will return and we sit here and wait for them.
We have no choice. We must pray and hope for the Maker's compassion.
I just hope everything will be all right. So many have already died.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Night will come, and then it will all end. We must be brave.
If monsters make it to the chantry, they will break through the windows and slay us all!
No, not if we can do something about it. Caitlin.
Sorry, am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Oh, are you alright? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible. You poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Why would you run off? Do you know?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Oh my God.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
It's like I get where Morgan's coming from, but maybe not like the first conversation. Maybe not. You know, just be like, oh, he's dead as shit. The sooner you accept that, the better. Have you tried looking for him? What would you give to find him? Need to be strong, girl. You tried looking for your brother?
I went to our house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody.
That's stressing me out. If I go out there, we'll look for him. Why not?
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him.
Find him. Evidence of him. Hopefully all intact and not just, you know, remains.
What do you need? There is not much daylight left.
So tell me more about yourself.
This is hardly the time to be discussing personal details, don't you think? We will have to fight for our lives very shortly.
I mean, you're right.
I suppose that's not too much to ask. I did not mean to be brusque.
It's okay. I feel like it's good to get us all on the same page, right? What do you do if Arl Eamon is dead?
I don't know. If Connor lives, he'll be the Arl and I'll need to help him with it. If he's... well, I don't want to think about that.
Connor? Why have you stayed? Why didn't you just leave? Are you a skilled warrior?
Skilled enough to know there are many far better than myself.
Why have you stayed? Why didn't you just leave?
After the first attack, I wanted to go for help, but I couldn't just leave these people. The Bannon gear up to battle Loghain, while Darkspawn loom to the south. Loghain won't send anyone, so Redcliffe is on its own.
Right, like... Man, there's a point where... especially knowing how important Redcliffe is as a position, as like a trade route, as the closest trade location with like Orzammar and everything. It's... you would think Loghain, out of every location, right? Like if he didn't care about the elves, he didn't care about, you know, Lothering, he didn't really give a shit about Orzammar, you would think he'd at least give a shit about Redcliffe. But he doesn't. And that's kind of crazy. Especially he's trying to be king. Apparently he is.
Good, then my secrets are still safe. I was worried for a moment there. Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, he can be king, right? He gets to be king. But
let us pray.
What happens when nobody's loyal to
Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness.
Why haven't Mother
Blessed
and
art
Father
thou
returned
who
yet?
seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess,
They're
his
gone,
daughter,
dear boy.
sacrificed to the
Gone
holy
on a
flame.
long
May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
Brave young man. Your parents would want that. We need you here to protect the rest of us. Yes?
I guess I can do that.
There's a good lad. In the morning, we'll look for your parents. In the morning.
That's a good lad. Oh, another book. We love books. The Chant of Light. Commandments of the Maker. Right, what is this? Here we go. These truths the Maker has revealed to me, as there is but one world, one life, one death, and there is but one God, and he is our Maker. They are sinners who have given their love to false gods. Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his children. They shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones. They shall find no rest in this world or beyond. All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring harm without provocation to the least of his children are hated and cursed by the Maker. Those who bear false witness and work to deceive others know this: there is but one truth. All things are known to our Maker, and he shall judge their lies. All things in this world are finite. What one man gains, another has lost. Those who steal from their brothers and sisters do harm to their livelihood and to their peace of mind. Our Maker sees this with a heavy heart. Transfigurations 1:1 through 5. Ain't that something? That propagates to the least of his children are hated and cursed by those who bear false witness and work to deceive others. Known to the Maker shall judge their lives. So Logain is already at a bad spot with him. Dad's not going to be happy with you. That's for sure.
You are of dwarven blood and a stranger amongst us, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
I totally understand. Be grateful when we win the battle. Is there a reason I shouldn't help? I have my own reasons to be here. I cannot stand by while monsters attack the helpless. I don't need a human god's gratitude. I cannot stand by while monsters attack the helpless.
Not many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a man of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Oof. Would like your blessing, Mother. Just how safe is the chantry?
It is the sturdiest building in the village. The women, elderly, and children will stay here during the battle, while the militia and knights protect them. They set up a barricade outside the chantry to keep monsters from getting inside. If anything gets in, Ban Tegan is our only defense. Please, have mercy. Help these people. Do whatever you can.
You got it. I should go.
May the Maker watch over you, child.
Thanks, Mom. Alright. Oh. Is there any... There's not really anywhere else we can go. It's a pile of books, though. Ooh, the founding of the Chantry. Here we go. The founding of the Chantry. Cordelius Dracon, king of the city-state of Orlais, was a man of uncommon ambition. In the year 15 Ancient, the young king began construction of a great temple dedicated to the Maker, and declared that by its completion, he would not only have united the warring city-states of the south, he would have brought Andrastian belief to the world. In... Oh, wait, no. Oh, it's -3. So it's kind of like It goes negative and then 0 and then positive. Okay, I see. Ancient, right? In -3 Ancient, the temple was completed. There, in its heart, Dragon knelt before the eternal flame of Andraste and was crowned ruler of the Empire of Orlais. His first act as emperor to declare the Chantry as the established Andrastian religion of the Empire. It took 3 years and several hundred votes before Olessa of Montsimard was elected to lead the new Chantry. Upon her coronation as divine, she took the name Justinia, in honor of the disciple who recorded Andraste's songs. In that moment, the ancient era ended, and the divine age began. From Ferelden Folklore and History by Sister Petrine, Chantry Scholar. So this was literally the end of the negative time. So the divine age is when kind of everything started moving forward. Okay, cool. Let's see what's going on. Ooh.
What is that
you're
smell?
trained.
Fish? And something else. Oh, more fish.
More fish. I know that good trade surplus. A lot of fish.
You know, we don't have the men we need, and their numbers just keep growing each night.
Well, sure, they take the dead and they, you know...
I don't want to think about that.
I guess this might be the last night after all. The king isn't coming. Nobody is.
So what can we do? Leave? Try to get out of the village?
And abandon everyone? No, we fight.
We've no other choice.
I respect that. Somebody you'd be like, oh, save yourselves, everybody just leave. They're like, no. We're gonna fight for this.
I can't believe how cowardly and selfish Twin is being. I'm telling the missus he doesn't deserve her blackberry tart anymore.
Ooh. How dare. What's going on back here? Oh, look at that. It's a little fish. How fun. Ooh. Elford, I'll take it. That's cool looking. The whole silhouette. We got here a barrel.
Got it.
Iron ring. No stats though. That's okay. Lake Collinhod. No swimming. Those boats out there. Look at that. Lake Collinhod. Collinhod? The waters of Lake Collinhod are steeped in legends. The Avar people say that it was once the site of Belenas, the mountain which stood at the center of the world, from which Korth the Mountain Father surveyed the earth and sky, but it was destroyed in the battle between Korth and the serpent Nathramar, leaving only a vast crater behind. When the Lady of the Skies saw that Belenas was gone, she wept, and her tears filled the crater, making the lake. The Tevinters believe that the waters of Lake Collinhod were blessed by Razakel, god of mysteries, and that those who drank from them were granted special insights. This is why they built the Great Tower on an island in the middle of the lake, hoping the powers of the lake would aid their magical research. But most of us know the legend of King Collinhod, which gives the place its name. It is said the Collinhod Theron spent a year and a day in the Tower of the Magi. Each day, drew a single cup full of water from the lake and carried it to the Formari at the top of the tower. By magic, each cup of water was forged into a single ring of the mail armor the circle gave to Collinhod. In that armor, Made from the lifeblood of the land itself, no blade could strike him, no arrow could pierce him, so long as he stood on Ferelden's soil. Data myths and legends. It's kind of badass. Any of that magic water. Right? Blessed water, blessed by the gods. And use that water forge to a single ring of the male armor. So basically an incredible set of armor. But then those who drank from them were granted special insights. Are you sure it's not just the chemicals? Are there chemicals? They're just given visions. Or maybe it is real. Who knows? Who knows? They say no swimming. But if you drink the water, you're blessed. Oh, it seems like a lot of water. So I'm gonna just sneak out and take a sip. Is that like punishable? There's all these doors. Caitlin's home. This is nice. It's a nice little place. Book. Legend of Colinhad. Chapter 1. We got a lot of lore. Prior to the crowning of King Colinhad, Ferelden was little more than a collection of independent Arlings and Taverners. Nope. That's not that word. Terniers that warred on each other constantly over petty matters. Colinhad. I gotta commit to one pronunciation of that. Colinhad? Colinhad? Colinhad. Colinhad. I know we heard it once. I forget. Colinhad was born in 510 Exalted as the third son of a high-ever merchant on hard times. He was eventually sent to a distant cousin, a poor young knight named Sir Foranan, who made Colinhad his squire and dog handler. As the tale goes, Sir Foranan and his squire became caught up in one of the wars of unity at the time. Arl Eamon was a strong but generally disliked man who was making a bid for kingship. Foranan's own lord, a young fool of an Arl named Tenedor, no older than his Colinhad, was besieged by Mirrodin's forces at his castle, today known as West Hill. When Mirrodin called Tenedor out to parley, the young Arl asked for a volunteer from among the squires, someone who could masquerade as Tenedor in the parley party. Colinhad kneeled before Tenedor and asked for the honor. Ooh. Much to Tenedor and Sir Foranan's dismay, Colinhad immediately identified himself to Arl Mirrodin. When asked by the Arl why he was here, Colinhad explained that he had been asked to take the place of his lord. The Arl said that he had planned to kill Tenedor. Was Colinhad willing to die in his lord's place as well? Colinhad impressed Mirrodin and his allies by saying that he was. Mirrodin offered Colinhad a place in his own squire, but Colinhad refused, stating that if Mirrodin had planned on betraying the right of parley, he was no man of honor. Mirrodin's allies laughed at that, and Mirrodin himself conceded that Colinhad had a point. He allowed Colinhad to return to the castle safely and launched his final assault. Wow. During the assault, both Tenedor and Foranan were killed, but Colinhad found himself in one-on-one combat with Arl Mirrodin. In front of all Mirrodin's allies, Colinhad defeated the Arl and commanded he call off his armies. The Arl asked Colinhad, who he professed to serve now, if both his knight and his lord were dead, to which Colinhad replied that he would do as his honor bade him to, for he had nothing else. You are not a man known for your honor, Colinhad said, but I believe you wish to be. You allowed me to live once, and so now I do the same for you. Perhaps if more of our people lived by honor, we would learn to trust each other. long enough to live together. And with that, Colin withdrew his sword. I am humbled by your words, Arl Eamon told Calenhad, dropping to one knee. To his allies, he shouted that he now knew he would never be king, but he knew who should be. And with that, Mirrodin pledged allegiance to Calenhad, whom he named Cairn and ruler of Tenedor's lands. The legend of Calenhad. Yeah, that's kind of badass. Dude. That's crazy. That's so cool. This dude was here. He took the place, right? He took his place, went out there, but then admitted that he took his place. And Bearden's like, huh, that's interesting. Interesting you admit that. Are you ready to die? Calenhad's like, I am. He's like, son of a bitch. All right. This guy, there was like a respect, right? He had for Calenhad. And that's cool. Even defeated, he's like, nah, this guy gets it. He knows. Deserves to be king. When you approach the dresser, something moves inside. You hear a short, surprised intake of breath. And then silence. Open the door. Hello? Is someone in there?
Go away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
Bevan? Is that you?
How do you know my name?
Spoke to your sister in the chantry. I'm Caitlin's friend. Hmm.
Did she tell you to take me back to the chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
Hate it. Hate's a strong word. Why do you hate the chantry so much? Do you think your sister might be worried about you? Why are you hiding there? It's not safe. I don't care. Come out or I'll drag you out. And I guess you can stay there. Why do you hate the chantry so much?
Everybody's scared. But they tell me I shouldn't be scared. And they tell me I shouldn't be sad that Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
You're not strong because you're not sad. It's okay to be sad. In fact, only a coward hides from his own feelings. You do that from in there.
No. I just heard you coming, and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now. All right, I came out. You won't hurt me, will you? I'll go back to the chantry if you really want.
No, we're not going to beat you up, kid. First tell me what you were doing in there. Sister's looking for you, you know.
I just didn't want to be at the chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
Yeah, but brave and reckless are two very different things. I was hiding in the dresser being brave.
I wasn't always in here. I hid when I heard you coming. Well, I shouldn't tell you. It's a secret.
Oh? Interesting. Are you sure? Maybe I can help you. Tell me. I don't like secrets. Are you sure? Maybe I could help.
You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
I respect the mentality. Where's the sword now? You have the right idea. You are indeed very brave.
Thank you, sir. But the sword is too heavy for me. I guess I'm not as strong as someone like you.
Ah, come on now. Where's the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
Perhaps I could help you and your sister in return? Or use that sword to help the village. Hand it over now. Perhaps I could help you and your sister in return?
You could? Maybe you could give my sister money? She said if we had money, we'd be all right, even if Mother is dead.
Talk to your sister about it. I promise.
Oh, all right. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the chantry. Good luck.
Thanks, kid. Alright, we got the key. Kinda cool. And we didn't have to persuade or manipulate or nothing. And it's another person that wants... It's really... You know, I know it's hard times. But it's like every third person we meet, it's like... Do you have any money? Can I get some money? Can you help me out with some money? Meanwhile, I'm sitting here like... What about my money? What about my needs? What about my poor wallet? Marthamir's in the town square. Sir Perth and his knights are stationed near the windmill. He found Bevan hiding in the wardroom and came to his house. He's returned to the chantry to be with his sister. Bevan's key. Alright.
On it.
Ooh, alright. The green blade. Damn, look at that. That's a tier 4. That's a tier 4 longsword. Hell yeah. That nature resistance. 6 damage to beasts. That's pretty cool. Cautionary tales for the adventurous. It was then that he realized he wasn't alone. The abandoned camp in front of him was unbelievably welcoming, like a mirage. The fire felt like a warm hand grabbing his heart. It reminded him of a previous life, so long ago, when he was happy, running on the sunflower fields with his boy, the sun on his face, lying next to the fireplace with his beautiful wife in his arms. He felt a sharp pain in his heart. His thoughts shifted to that fateful day when everything changed. Blood was everywhere. He held the body of his dead wife in his arms. Around him, the ashes of his burned house fell like snow. The stench was terrible. It smelled like darkspawn. He grabbed his axe, touched the icy cold hands of his boy, and left. He would kill them. He would kill them all. The pain in his heart was unbearable. He opened his eyes and saw the second most terrifying thing he would see in his life. A shadowy wraith leaning over him, leeching his life away. Around him, the camp was gone, replaced by something familiar, almost peaceful. Bones, death, and despair. He wondered if all his life had been an illusion, if he'd ever had a family. For a brief moment, he felt relief. You can't lose something you never had. But being this close to death brought clarity. He knew it was real. Everything else was the illusion. You could see a smile on his torn face. He'd been waiting for this moment for a long, long time. He lifted his weak arms, grasped the demon's face, and kissed it. It felt like kissing a cloud made of sand and dust. Suddenly, all sorrow left him, and with it, the last bit of life he had. Before his limp body hit the ground, it was all over. He was finally free. Damn, that's... Yikes. Cautionary tales for the adventurous. The abandoned camp in front was unbelievably welcoming, like a mirage. So he's the effect of the demon, the illusion, tricking him, messing with him, leeching his life away. It is better. Ooh, we can enchant this. Enchantment. Look at that. Better crit chance, better damage. Definitely penetrates a little bit more. 0.3, but it still counts. Where you would be exchanging 10% healing received and armor penetration for nature resistance and damage versus beasts. How cool. It's not quite green, but it looks nice. It's got a nice curve to it, right? Cool. What a very fortunate find this was. A good kid. Hopefully he's alive by the end of all this. This is the general store. Is anybody working? I thought not. I was going to be surprised. Okay. Note, tattered shopping list. A tattered shopping list. Sugar, wheat flour, fillet knife, ginger for grandpa's flatulence. It's not a joke. Ink, cod liver oil, dried mushrooms, rouge, or lesion. Also remember to ask if more beeswax will be available soon. A note on crumpled paper. There's lamp oil in these barrels. Use barrels of oil in the general store. Perhaps someone could use them to defend Redcliffe. You know, that's a great idea. Oil and fire.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Can you?
It's done. On my way. As you like.
It's not, though. It's okay, it's not her. It's that's the way it goes. Okay, well, we found oil. So that's something. Keep a note. Okay, so is there anything else? Ooh. Dwin's home. Whether we want to break into Dwin's house. Unprompted. Interesting little port.
Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray, and hope for a miracle.
A strong voice.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
Not me. Or Alistair, we're still here. I'm not here to chat. What can I do to help? You heard wrong. Sure you didn't hear that we killed the king? I could be a ghost, you never know. Just the ones not skilled enough to save your village. Your sorry village. Jeez. Oof. And they all dined with the king. Not here to chat, what could you do? You heard wrong.
So you say? A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Mayor Murdoch. Call me Baragor. Seem rather calm considering. Have faith, good man. We will defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
Yeah, I 100% call the shots. Absolutely. What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does he refuse to talk, though?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Well, how does that help her if you go and die in there, man? Come on now. So is there anything else you need?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Tell me about Dwin.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
Carry on then.
Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen?
I am.
Oh? Ask away.
Here we go. Okay. Alright. Let's see, where can I get supplies?
If you want weapons and such, you'd go to the blacksmith, but there isn't much left there.
Alright, fair. Is there nowhere to actually buy and sell things?
Commerce isn't exactly our biggest concern right now, but you might want to speak to Lloyd at the tavern. I wouldn't trust him, though.
Oh, interesting.
Don't rightly know.
What
We
happened?
heard the Arl was sick and getting worse, but after a while we heard nothing at all. A few folks went up to the castle to see what was going on. They couldn't get in. Nobody was there, not a soul. And then those horrid creatures attacked the village. They were everywhere, people dying. It was awful. Good thing Bantegan was here.
True. Do you know anything about Arl Eamon's illness?
No. I know the Arlessa sent the knights out for a cure. You can ask Sir Perth about it. He was one of them.
Alright. Is that Sir Perth? We're gonna talk to him anyway.
Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen? Oh? Ask away.
Let's see. Why have you been stationed here?
We're the last defenders of them folks in the Chantry. The women, elderly, and the children. They're the ones we need to protect. No matter what happens, we can't let them evil things in there. If they die, the village is done.
True. Not an option.
Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen? Oh? Ask her. Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Carry on then. Alright. Oh, man. Pressures. Okay, so we gotta convince Blacksmith. Yeah, we gotta convince this dude to get him to get it together. Right? Which, again, if he's... Look at that, it works. We need him to get his thing together, then Dwin needs to get it together too.
Go away. Curse you! Leave me in peace! You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Oh? Is this someone the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
You and everybody else here, dog. Prefer not to speak through a door. Can I come in?
All right, all right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
No trouble at all. Not even a thing. Don't you worry. We're all friends here.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in.
Alistair.
You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
My name is Baragor, a Grey Warden, helping Ban Tegan. Call me Baragor. I don't know, this is tricky too, because it's not just the reputation of the Grey Warden, right? But then it's like, if we say we're with Ban Tegan, is that gonna like throw him off? He's like, I know why you're here. Or maybe he would look at the Grey Warden thing and be like, oh, maybe there is hope, right? Take a shot with that.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like a dwarf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Didn't sound like a dwarf through the door. What, I sounded too tall? What is this? Why have you locked yourself in the smithy?
My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
Yeah, but you don't know that she's dead. Can you imagine, like, you dying, everyone else dying, but she's somehow alive? That's not great. Come on. So you intend to drink yourself to death. I will rescue your daughter. You can't send anyone? That's insane. Or you could work to help save her.
I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
I think you can save yourselves. I intend to try. I think you can save yourselves.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
Let's make a deal, right? And what if she's dead? No. I'll do my best. What about the militia? They need your help.
If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
Perfect. I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I feel for him, right? I do. I see where I feel where he's coming from. Right? His wife passed. This is all he has left in this world. And she means more than anything else. And knowing that she's gone, said, fuck everything else. Let it all burn. Who cares? Right? Despair. But I promise you, I'll find her. I don't get into the castle right now. Can't promise anything. What's stopping me from lying to you? It's interesting. I promise. I'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Hell yeah, Morgan is prison. Oh, stop. You're so dramatic. Goodness. Don't worry, it's gonna be fine.
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
Nah. Nice to see you have some purpose.
I've you to thank for that, stranger. Just do what you've promised, and it will have been worthwhile.
Let's talk business.
Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
Cool. Not that I need another excuse to spend money. What do you got? Yeah, definitely expensive. But not super great. But let's see, I don't want to sell these because I want them. Yeah, I want to see what is. Okay, so Sten. Okay, so Sten's got great armor. Alistair. Okay, so if we go in here, this is good. I mean, even this is better. Right? But then this is even better. Look at him. Looking good. All right. Style. That looks really good on him, actually. That's cool. He needs a new hat. Everybody needs new hats. It's too bad you don't sell new hats.
Hey, I see you found my hiding place. I stuck some old equipment in there before Murdoch could get his hands on it.
Is that right?
I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
Oh, couldn't the militia use this?
Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old, anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
Sick. Cool. What a guy. Thanks, boss. How do I... Oh. Ooh. Like, it's definitely not better, but it's still stuff. It's still stuff. Alright. Cool. Blacksmith is on board, guys. Hell yeah. Alright. Well, now we know we can go... We can try to break into this dude's house. Politely. Right? Alright, Dwyn. Knock on the door. Pick the lock on the door. Knock on the door. Uh-oh. Fail to pick the lock. It's now hopelessly jammed. God fucking damn it. Break open the lock. Hell yeah. Knock knock, Dwyn.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
I might. We'll go where we like. Unless you'd like to stop us. Is that how you greet a fellow dwarf?
Up here on the surface, you'll find we're all the same. And here that means unwelcome. Even a fellow lowborn like yourself. The name's Dwyn. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
Oh, Marcus needs you, for the militia. What are you doing shut up in here?
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
You're a coward. You'll die in here just as easily as you would out there. Damn. Should be out there helping defend the village. But he clearly doesn't care about that. You'd die in here just as easily as you would out there.
Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die.
Can't I change your mind? Either die out there or here and now. Oh shit. Can't I change your mind?
I have to admit, you've a better chance than most. At least another dwarf is likely to have a few rocks to rub together between their ears. What do you have in mind, then? Let's hear it.
Oh, okay. Parlay. How about gold? I'll hire you to fight for the village. I'll put in a good word for you back in Orzammar. You go, and I don't cut off your head. How about that? Putting a good word for you back in Orzammar? Would he care about that?
Uh-huh. And that means exactly what? Nothing. I'm a surface dwarf. And if you're still welcome there, more power to you.
Putting a good word for you with Bantegan or the Arl. How's that? Yeah, surface benefits.
And what good would that do me? The Arl's probably dead. I couldn't care less what Tegan thinks of me. What else you got?
Yeah, I respect that he's not that easy. Oh. How about gold? I'll hire you to fight for the village.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I am.
I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers.
I won't go any higher than 50.
Do I look like an elf? I'm not that cheap. It's 100, or it's no deal.
Damn, dog. Fine, I'll pay. I don't have that kind of money. Second thought, you're not worth that much. Do we hire him? Do we pay this? Right? Not a lot of options. Realistically. Rough times. Fucking 100, man. What a... Fine.
You're getting off easy there. But like you say, I guess this town needs a hero. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Alright. That cost an entire fucking gold. He better be he better be worth it. He better be pulling his weight. I swear. Yeah, they really had a lot of supplies in here. It's impressive. Alright. Well, I thought about intimidating him into it, but I don't want to risk, well, him not being too convinced by that. And thus causing more issues.
Stop fidgeting.
I don't like being out here, Dwyn. The mayor's giving me the evil eye.
And well he should. Because you're a good-for-nothing liar and a thief.
Well, we don't understand why we're out here.
We're out here because I say we're gonna help these people. And since I pay your wages, you're gonna do as I say.
Oh, sure, boss. Whatever you say.
He's not too bad.
These humans don't know the hilt of a sword from the pointy end. This ought to be interesting.
It will be interesting. But look, we invested in the defense of the town, and that's what this is.
Yes?
Oh, you got in my way.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
Just another day, right? Like a kiss from a pretty girl. Do you want to die by Morrigan? About the sword I found in your home.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
Promised Bevan I'd pay you for it.
I have no idea what it's worth, to be honest. And you found Bevan. I couldn't ask you for money.
Very well. All right, fair enough. I pay you something at least.
Thank you, my lord. Use it well. Thank you again for Bevan. With my mother gone... Well, I'm just glad he's safe. I can't thank you enough. You're very sweet. I suppose there's no harm in it.
Look, we're not... I was only joking. Don't be silly. Oh, now that just seems mean. That just seems rude. I was only joking, my dear. A smile will do.
Blech. You're a kind and generous man. Please, be safe tonight. May the Maker watch over you.
Fucking Morgan over here. And Liliana. Oh my god, Alistair approved, though. That was great. I regret nothing. That show's really funny. Hey, look, we're trying to lighten the mood, okay? It's fucking rough around here. Right? Alistair is fascinated by magic, even as his life is defined by fighting its darker manifestations. He has a fondness for strange runestones and figural studies of arcane creatures. And this is how we learn what they like. That's right. So we learned. Morgan, like, I've lost so much money. It's crazy. All right. Well, those are some down points, unfortunately. Look, she's still interested, so we got it. It's okay. It's all right. It's all good. It's not over yet. Let's see, do you need... You don't really need anything better. Alistair. Right, we gave him the best thing we got. Yeah. Let's see, you could technically, right? Sword and dagger. All right. I mean, that's kind of it. I mean, it's kind of cool. It works. Okay. Okay, got those. And you, I don't think. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we'll give them something nice after we're done here. It's fine. It's fine. What's a little bit of reputation difference? Plus, her Morgan gagging was pretty good. I was very happy that there was another option to like follow up the kiss thing for, is more just to get a little chuckle out of her. But this is pretty good. So let's see.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantigan the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
Hell yeah. We're not only ready, Murdoch. We're going to win. I still need to speak with Sir Perth. Let's talk about the win.
Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it.
Absolutely.
There's not much time before sundown.
Let's see. How's morale?
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
Hell yeah. Still need to speak with Sir Perth.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
That's the spirit, my guy. Hell yeah. Okay, is there... Ooh, there is stuff up here. Oh, there's like more of this. Okay, hold on. Wait, is there anything else down here? Okay, at least nothing in the immediate area. I want to go up here, see what's going on up this way. Ooh.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
So, wait, do they build this chest and then just... How to... Is they rolling down the hill? That'd be ridiculous. We got here. Ah, the tavern. Here we go. Now we're talking. Hello. Who are you? Bella.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
Alright, I should go. How do you know about the elf in the corner? What do you know about the elf in the corner? As businessmen.
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly, I...
Damn. You don't care for Lloyd, I take it? Pretty good, like you should be able to do better.
Oh, you think I'm pretty, do you?
One step out of Orzammar and we're unhinged. Get out that I'd help you leave if you wanted to. Give you a good life. Live on the road. Right? I got a dog. I got an Alistair. Of course I do. Anyone would. I can't keep funding everybody in this in all of Ferelden. I don't have the funds to be like, yeah, here you go, go get some food, go live a better life, get out of here, go. Ugh. Of course I do. Anyone would.
That's really sweet of you. Thank you.
Look at that. Morale up. That's the point. Alright. What do you know about the elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
Oh. What does that mean? Shouldn't you be at the chantry?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Oh, yeah.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
Oh. Well, now you do.
Keep safe.
You too. All right. We're like 2 inches from this dude. We're like, what do you know about that guy in the corner? She's like, it's a bit of a creep. Oh, Berwick. Okay, we got militiaman, Lloyd, a strong hearth. You Berwick?
Not looking for company.
Okay. I heard you Berwick. Should you be with the militia?
Why? I don't live here.
Damn. Then what are you doing here?
Just waiting until I can leave again.
Incredible. Strange seeing an elf here. I hear you're Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
Awfully nervous. You got something to hide? Just curious, is that a problem? You said you were waiting for your brother. You seem awfully nervous. Why is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name, that's all.
Yeah, I asked around.
Oh, I guess that, makes sense. Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I was just told to... just leave me alone.
A lot of incomplete sentences there, my guy. What's going on? What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
I haven't even begun to threaten you. I haven't felt like we had to go that route yet. And how do you know I'm a Grey Warden? Isn't that a good question? How do you know I'm a Grey Warden?
I just, overheard it, that's all.
From
If
who?
you'll excuse me, I want to get to the Chantry before the sun goes down.
Are you with Loghain? Or something? I don't know. This is strange. We didn't talk to anybody around here about being a Grey Warden. So, interesting how you'd already know that. Stop right there, answer my questions, or else this would be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Oh, so you're not just an elf, you're also a fucking rat. Okay, how do I know you're telling the truth? Who are they? Who hired you to do this? To watch the castle and report back? Yeah, that seems to be exactly what this is. Who are they? Who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
Why am I not surprised? How do I know you're telling the truth? What are you supposed to watch the castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
So you know how this happened? Tell me now.
I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know.
Oh, now that's interesting. Ooh. I mean, that's a hell of a conspiracy. And we don't really have any proof of that. But that would be wild, right? Knowing that... I mean, from Loghain's point of view, he wants to be king. He wants the least amount of opposition and pushback. So what would you do? You would try to take out the Arl who is loyal to King Kaelin, right? As well as his uncle, right? Like, you take them out by an illness or an infection. But the thing is, the fact that there's undead and there's likely the connection to like some demonic possession in some way, right? Based on the codex, like that could be what this is, specifically because of the undead aspect. So what, Loghain, or the guy that he's reporting to, came in and planted or somehow orchestrated a demonic possession of the Arl? In an effort to basically just take him out slowly, naturally? I don't know. Seems a bit extreme. But reporting changes is interesting, because that means that they did something and they want to know updates on if it's working. So maybe they are responsible for the illness.
Here, This is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
Serving the king. Yeah. It's alright. Start running. I want you out of the village. Now. Fine, I don't want to see you again. I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight. I do believe you. Kill him. Oh my god. I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Better not. I'm great with faces. Berwick's letter. We need your eyes and ears in Redcliffe. Stay in the village, keep your head down, watch the castle, report any changes, and you'll be well paid. Well, isn't that something? Report any changes. Like, that's such a specific wording.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Nah, I never regret coming. Let's go do business. What do you mean?
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Arl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
We'll see. But, look, we don't know that the Arl is dead. Might be. But, who are you anyway?
Name's Lloyd. We don't get many dwarves out here. Occasional trader, maybe. You're a smith. I hear old Owen could use a replacement.
Owen has reopened his smithy. Not all dwarves are Don't be insulting, human. He's reopened his smithy.
That's so. Good for him. Guess that means he doesn't need you, doesn't it? Something else I can get for you?
Answer a few questions.
Fine. Make them quick.
Great. Shouldn't you be helping defend the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Damn. A true, honest coward. Either die fighting the militia or die now. Your choice. God, we just show up, we just start threatening everybody. Then be a coward if that's what you want.
Well, yes. I suppose that is what I want.
Yeah. Read about what's going on, what happened here.
Not a lot. Castle guards stopped coming in about a week back. It's unusual, too. They were my main source of business. After a few days, I thought it strange enough to ask. But nobody heard anything. Anyone going up to the castle didn't come back. When the first attack hit, I locked myself in the cellar. I say we just wait for help to come.
No, that lines up with him. Why are you still open?
I'm not abandoning my tavern because of a few monsters. The second I'm in the chantry, Murdoch and his men will be here drinking all my ale.
Damn. That's what you think.
Something else I can get for you?
See what you got.
Right. I've got some supplies, too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
True. I didn't know you could go negative. I'm in debt. Oh boy. Look, nobody say anything. Stop, okay? Listen. This is sometimes, you know, sometimes things happen. And you know, that's just the way something. What? How am I minus 60? Is that what? I think something's wrong. This doesn't seem right. Something's I think something happened. Ale, a gift. What? Okay, if I sell one, if I sell two. Oh, was I minus 90? It just wasn't showing the 0? I think something's messed up with our money. I think something happened. That's not good.
What can I get you?
I think something's going wrong. Okay. You know what? We're back in the positive. I'm just gonna take that as a win. We did it. Okay. That was very strange. That was very weird. I will take one mug of subpar ale. Okay, let's see.
What can I do?
Man. Alright, that was stressing me out for a minute. Look, I know we've been poor before. Kind of surprised I went into debt. I didn't give 50 silver. That was something. You know, that's the way it goes. Graffiti. Graffiti in Redcliffe's Tavern. Don't eat the cheese. Scratch into the bar. Redcliffe's Tavern. Ooh. Okay.
I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than an ante from the hall.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
I know, what an asshole. But he should be drunk for the coming battle. It's his ale, he can charge what he wants for it. Maybe he should help defend the village instead. He's charging you? That's outrageous.
You're telling me we're just trying to survive, and here he is making a profit.
What difference does it make? He won't care.
He don't give a fuck. Even the Redcliffe militia is unhappy because they have to pay for drinks. The men don't have much coin and they face the prospect of gory death. Ale is their only comfort. Perhaps you can arrange for permission to get their drinks for free. I'd love to. Because it doesn't do you any good, Lloyd. If everybody here dies, but your tavern is stocked up.
What can I get you?
You're charging the militia for ale.
Why shouldn't I? They may not have much coin, but I'm not giving it away for free.
You could try not being a dick. Their money won't help you if you're dead. Think of the goodwill you'll earn.
Goodwill? Pah, I prefer the good gold, that's what.
Their money won't help you if you're dead.
Hey, there's no need for that kind of talk. That's murder.
Oh? Would anyone miss you?
Hey, look, see, 80 silvers. I could pay you to protect me. There's no need for any unpleasantness.
80 You think I'm that cheap? I only protect something I own. You understand me? Damn. Before you join the militia, keep your filthy money. I don't want it. I can't be bought. Jeez. Oh, this is interesting. What do we... I'd only protect something I own. Understand me? Before you join the militia.
But I... Oh, all right. But all of this better be here when I get back. I don't want the place drunk out from under me. Blasted bloody...
There you go. Was that so hard?
We just come here to try
I hope
and
your helping
forget
makes a
what's
difference.
happening.
It'd be a shame you coming here.
What can you do about it?
Where'd he go? What the hell? He's gone? Strange. Suspicious. He just went out this way. Alright, let's...
I see you got that bastard Lloyd to join the militia. It's about time he did something to help out. I guess this puts me in charge. Poor Lloyd will have an apoplexy just thinking about it, eh?
He's... gonna stress him out. Could you serve the militia ale for free?
Lloyd wouldn't care much for that. It's an excellent idea. You hear that, boys? Drinks for the militia are on the house.
Yeah.
You're the best, darling!
You just keep us all safe, boys. And stay alive.
Absolutely. I need some supplies.
Fair enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back. You can help yourself.
That's what we're fucking talking... Ah. It's a good day. That's what we're fucking talking about. Oh. Thank you for all of these things. Hell yeah. Double baked Mabari crudge recipe. All your flasks. All your elf root. Your wine. Both of the shrooms. Now this is good.
Maker's blessings upon you. You're a kind soul to help us out.
I hear they got everyone in the castle, and now everyone who died here too. They're all monsters now.
No matter how much ale I drink, I can't quite forget the sight of those creatures.
Ugh. No, I understand. And I mean, especially like the more people that die, if there's some way to like spread this undead situation, then oh, I totally like you see everybody that dies, just more people, more and more. How the hell do I get up there? When creating a chest, why are you taunting me with that? What? Oh. Sometimes you gotta just use your eyes. You know? Here we go. Lesser nature solve.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I hope you can.
I'll do it.
Do it. Well, we tried. I definitely gotta up her stats and her skill for the next time. Okay, what are we looking at here? Okay, so that goes outside. Right, we've done all this. We gotta go across that way. So let me go talk. There he is. He made it.
I hear you got the tavern serving the militia free ale now. While I don't favor my men being drunk come sundown, I suppose it helps morale to have their minds taken off what's to come. You have my thanks. The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
He's got like a drunken master style with blacksmithing. No, we got him. Morale is important, and it's delicate. And I think I finally figured out why his voice... This is Zaid. This is Zaid Masani. I knew that the second I heard him talking. I'm like, that is so familiar. And I'm so I don't know the guy who voices him, and I feel bad. I'm not great with a lot of people's names, but that, I know that voice. How's morale?
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected to be. Dwin's presence makes the men... My men are getting free drinks at the tavern. I suppose it's better to drown your fears rather than go mad waiting for certain death. I'm tempted to have a few ales myself. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
This is great.
You'll find I have a...
This is like a whole 180 from where they were not too long ago.
I can't believe I'm going to fight. That's what I get for mixing myself up in all this.
See, his voice sounds familiar too, but I can't pinpoint it yet.
Well, I'm here. I'm cold. I'm certainly gonna die. Hope you're as amused as Murdoch is.
Yeah, man, that's the spirit. Come on now. Okay, let's see. What is...
I will never get over how quietly you are able to move.
It took me years and years to learn, and even then I am not the best at it.
So you didn't sneak around when spying?
We all had different ways of doing things. Some preferred not to be seen at all, to cloak themselves in shadow and darkness. I realized that it is not such a bad thing to be seen, as long as you do not stand out and are quickly forgotten. I specialized in blending in, not drawing attention and looking like I had every right to be there. It is invisibility, but of another kind.
Ah, yes, but I heard you often seduced your targets. They'd remember you.
Not if they died.
Oh.
Oh.
Dying while in the company of a lovely seductress. Tell me that isn't a good death.
I don't know if I should take you seriously. But you scare me sometimes.
Scare me sometimes. Death. Hands of a beautiful seductress. Isn't that the way we all want to go? So, Leliana is... She's something. Powerful. Effective. Is there... Okay. Nothing else we're doing here. Let's go this way. So now we can cross the bridge. That is a hell of a castle. Oh, can I go here? It is. It is a house. Hello. Good evening. That's a lot of cheese. What's up, Durnal?
Yes? What can I do for you?
Got a letter from you.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Cool. Thank you for your patronage. Ballad of Islay? It's another song that okay. The wind that stirs their shallow graves carries their song across the sands. Heed our words, hear our cry. The grey are sworn, in peace we lie. Heed our words, hear our cry. Our names recalled, we cannot die. When darkness comes and swallows light, heed our words, and we shall rise. From the Ballad of Islay. Islay? 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 It had been written for the Battle of Islay, which ended the Fourth Blight, 520, exalted.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Yes, of course.
Just taking a mental note of every single one of these chests in this game at this point that we're going to have to return to. Now we found him. That's great. He's just in solitude. Here, while everything's going pretty bad.
Why do you always go on about how stupid I am? I'm not stupid, am I?
If you need
No.
to ask the question...
Because it hurts my manly feelings, you know. Or one of them.
Then I'll be sure to write you an apology once all of this is over.
I was educated by the Chantry. I studied history. They don't make stupid Templars.
Then I must have been mistaken. I'm very impressed.
No, you're not. You're not even listening to me.
My, you are smarter than you look after all. Your Chantry must have been very proud.
My God, these two. Like, I wasn't so sure. I must say they kind of like each other. They're so funny. God damn it, man. They're sassy, but they're sassy back to each other. You know? Well, before we do that, what's up this way? Where does this go? Oh. Oh, it literally goes back. Okay. Neat. We talk to you again? How are you doing?
Oh, I can't believe how relieved I was to hear you're helping us. Maybe we do have a chance tonight.
Alright. He's putting his lotion on. We got all the chance in the world, right? All we need is one.
Greetings, friend. No monster sightings yet. There's still time before sundown, though.
Okay, so that goes to the castle. Which we don't want to go to yet. Alright, so we're going to talk with you.
Ooh, a windmill. I once took a ride on the sails of a windmill. Didn't turn out well.
Just for fun? That seems stressful.
I am ready.
I think these are the same. They're not. This one's a U one. That's right.
You need something?
Okay. The windmill?
No word from the castle? No, all is still, as it has been for days. And it is an unnatural stillness, as though there is naught in there but death.
Say no more. The Arl lives, and I will not listen to your inauspicious chatter.
Dude, these guys got hell of equipment. This is beefy, it's great.
The king is dead, and the land in civil war, and here Arl Eamon lies ill or even dead. What bad omens.
Maker watch over us all, in this, what may be our final hours.
Some have spoken of the Darkspawn rising to the south. We could save this village, only to have it invaded in a matter of weeks.
Possibly. But does that mean that we should not save it? Sir Perth.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit I am unfamiliar with addressing a dwarf of your station. I do not wish to be rude.
You know what? That's the nicest way you probably could have said that. Because everybody else says it in almost bewilderment. But that's okay. I don't care what you call me. Call me Grey Warden, for that's what I am. Call me whatever you want. Call me whatever you would call a human. Call me Beregor if you would.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with a Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
It's never truly lost. Is there anything I can do to help? Have you considered using the oil in the Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
It may not be holy, but fire's pretty good. Have you considered using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Indeed. I have some questions.
Ask me whatever you wish.
Where can I get supplies?
I'm not sure. Murdoch mentioned a blacksmith in the village, but I believe the militia is using everything he had. Beyond that, you might try the village store. It's locked up, but there may be items of use still within. I do not know.
That's fair. What about the tavern?
Ugh, a fellow named Lloyd runs it. He refuses to close and evacuate to the Chantry. I suppose he might still have something to sell you, though I wouldn't encourage dealing with a fool. He's a profiteer and nothing more.
He's taken care of. Tell me about the quest for the secret urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
According to the legend, the followers of Andraste brought her ashes back to Ferelden to hide them from the Imperium.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
And that's the thing, is like he fell ill before all the creatures, right? The undead were coming out of the castle. So dude sitting here, sent here to watch the castle and report back of any changes. It definitely feels like they possibly did plant this sickness, right? Or whatever caused the sickness. They probably just didn't imagine the undead would be a thing. But they also haven't been able to report out about that either. Just what was the Arl sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. We brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Oh, so they brought in a mage, and that didn't even work. So the mage wasn't even able to figure out what the hell's going on. Why did the Arlessa believe anyone could find the urn?
The Jarl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Yep, he was the one connection they have to possibly finding the urn. Can no one find the other knights and bring them back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
Oh shit. So the knights left the castle defenseless?
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood.
That's what I was worried about, because when it's like, oh, they sent out the knights to go look for the urns, it's like, did they just send everybody? Did they just leave this place open? And it's like, no. But they're all in there, and so now that doesn't do anybody any good. Damn. I mean, how could they have known, right? It's not their fault, but... Jeez.
As you wish.
Ready to make a stand here. What is your status?
Although we are far better equipped than Murdoch and his villagers, we knights are too few. Things will be grim after sundown. Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is almost certain, but we will fight and die valiantly if that's what the Maker demands.
We're going to do our best where that's not what's going to happen. Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Alright, any other questions?
Ask me whatever you wish.
Is this anything new?
You know about as much as I do. I returned a day before the attacks began, having heard strange rumors about the abandoned castle. I was the only knight to survive the first attack. Since then, I found others returning from the Arlessa's quest. Until we get to the source of this evil, though, I do not think it will stop, and I don't believe we will be enough.
God, this is intense.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Hoo-wee. So you got divine protection for the knights? That's a good idea. Yeah. Right, they did ask, and it's like, you know, it's not about what we believe, right? It's about what they believe. So going in, asking for a little bit of a blessing, not bad at all. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, there he is. Ooh, he's getting close range. Practicing. All right. This is good. This is looking like there's an actual chance. You know?
What is it you need, child?
Plus, we haven't seen this yet, so we have no idea how bad this actually is. Other than it's bad for them, but when it's like this is the worst one yet, possibly, it's like, how bad is that going to be? Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
You mean, can't you just bless them? Well, you're not praying hard enough then, okay? I don't see you sweating.
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
It's not like that. I mean, but if they think it helps them, you will help them because I tell you to, and do it quickly. I suppose you were right. I simply have to do without them. What if they think, right? It's about the motivation, right?
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
I will. What do you think? That's what I'm doing. That's what we're doing here. Everything we can do.
I hear both Murdoch and Sir Perth are ready for nightfall. Excellent news.
Indeed. Let's see.
Of course. Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Alright, I guess that's that. I think this is it. I think we're as ready as we're gonna be. There's nothing else we can do. We've spoken with everybody. We've got as many people in the local militia defending their own town as we can get. We even paid the mercenaries. I went into debt for this town. Alright, we're not gonna let it burn. Not like that.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
Ready to make my stand? Let's wait for sundown.
I have a good...
Okay, before we do that, we should let him... We should give this symbols before we commit to anything, obviously. Because it's not Sir Perth we have to tell, it's Murdoch. We have to, when we're like, good to go. He's the mayor. But I respect that the mayor's actually out here, on the front lines.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Holy amulets with these new.
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
But it's not even magical. You think it would actually help? I'm glad it could help.
I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Look, this is all about morale, okay? It's no time to get technical. Ready to make my stand here. Is there a difference between, like, who we tell? I don't know if this is, like, initiating.
As you say.
Leliana disapproves by 5? That's crazy. That's, like, I get it. It's like, it must come from their hearts. Yeah, well, the only thing coming from their hearts is gonna be a lot of blood if they all die,
The
so it doesn't
tavern
really
keeper
matter.
is letting the militia drink as
right
much
now.
ale as they please, and is asking for no payment.
As it should be. No sane man should have to pay for the watered-down swill they serve.
Watered down or not, drink enough of it and you'll still be under the table. I walked by a half-hour ago and there was some terrible singing going on.
Oh, wonderful. I'm sure the militia will just sleep through the entire attack. That'll be helpful, won't it?
At least morale is high.
Don't tell me that actually can happen. Oh no. No, there's no way they would do that, right? There's no way they would get so
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
plastered. They would no. Ready to make my stand here.
There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned... Good. Go do whatever you...
Alright, cool. I wanted to say that and see if that, like, initiates or he's good at it. Alright. Let's report to Murdoch. I don't think there's any other way we can prepare this place better than we already have. We told him about the oil, which is good. They're gonna get that. We got all these guys out here. And I think we just gotta go in and hope for the best.
The repairs are underway surprisingly. Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else.
Nope. We're good. I'm ready now.
Then good luck to you. You'll need it.
Let's do this. Oh.
They're coming!
Get to your positions!
Oh, it's
Make
like
ready!
smoke. Or decay. God, seeing it like that.
men.
Oh.
Know that we fight for the Maker and our hour. Light the traps. Burn these foul creatures.
Oh my god, that they actually are. Yeah, get them. Wait. Wait. No. Wait, come back. Hold on. Hold on. Oh no, they're all gonna run into the fire, aren't they? Okay, here we go. Oh, this is better. Dude, get him.
Here comes trouble!
Oh my god. Okay. Jeez. But everybody gotta relocate. Damn. Hail. God, there's so many of you guys. It's really loud. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Nice. Okay, okay. This is... Oh. This is a lot of them. Oh my god. Okay. Nice, sucker.
Look, men, the Maker is on our side. He will smite these creatures.
Ooh. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Nice. Get him. Okay, do a little bit of heal. A little bit of heal. A bit of Lyrium.
The monsters
Son of a
are
bitch.
attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Alright, stay here, guard the path.
Come on! We need to hurry!
Let's go. Okay, that was a lot of them. This first wave, it went okay. God, this is stressful. Okay. Alright, oh. Oh my. Okay, let's go. Okay, reposition. Oh. Okay, hold on. Wait. Right here. Bam. Okay. Oh. Okay. Get him. Oh, jeez.
I see.
Oh. Mind blast.
Oh, this should be good. Very well.
Oh, very good. Let's go. Got him. Nice. Uh-oh. Shit. Okay, everybody. What? How'd she come back? I don't care. That's fine. Cool.
That's finished.
That works for you.
Too easy.
Oh.
Very well.
What is this? Penalty to magic? Definitely don't want that.
So be it.
Okay.
your death!
Somebody! Get him away from me! Get him away!
So be it.
Damn.
I shall do it. Another battle, I see. I shall do it.
Oh my god. Okay, okay. God, there's so many of them. Oh my god.
Very
Oh my. Okay. Okay, make these. Make these. Okay. Lesser Lyriums. Oh my god. Oh god, who do I even... Ooh.
I shall do it.
One down! 200 to go!
Begin the
Okay, hold on. Well, okay, you...
I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes. The pain.
Holy... This is crazy. Oh my god. This is insane.
You should run while you can.
Oh, Alistair. Oh, shit. Oh god. Alright, cool. This is so... This is nuts. This is crazy. Oh god. Oh, Tomas. Okay, Liliana's getting him. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Let's end it.
You cannot win.
Okay. Right. Next.
Okay. We did it. Oh my god, we actually lived. I mean, it didn't seem like a lot of other people lived, so that's not super great.
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be right. That was stressful. Oh my god, there's so many of them. That was crazy. I understand why this has been a bad time for y'all. So much more to do, Bantegan. Happy to help defend the village.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with he who is your maker. Long may you know the peace of his love.
Dude, that's sad. Dude, what the Murdoch? Really? Shit. We're just gonna...
With the
Main
Maker's
sign.
favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able.
Hell yeah.
Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Good. Good. Oh my lord.
I'm
that
here.
was crazy. Oh my. Got a crushed arm. Ow. Oh my god, we did it. That was unhinged. Oh my god, that is an actual swarm of undead. That's... Jeez. Okay, so we want more strength. Well, I'm not done yet, but I'm saying I think we need extra. We need expert combat training. But strength definitely, and then definitely willpower. Here we go. .28 strength. I wouldn't get to 28 anyway. So... Right, yeah, we'll do that. Third tier. Although coercion would be very useful. I think combat training, right? And then, was it so Shattering Blow is a passive. Adept at Destruction as a death and gains a large damage bonus against golems and other constructs. Well, if we ever fight other golems, constructs, this would be good, but... So then is it even a good idea? Because we're not going to get 28 strength for a bit, then maybe we should do expert coercion. It's a small bonus to attack. Oh. Okay. Just trying to think. Because this has been really good. This would also be very helpful. But then the next level we get this, we could pick this. Right? The next time we get a skill point. Because it's going to be at least 2 levels before we get enough strength for 3rd tier talents anyway. Right? I'm just trying to... Everything that we deal with, I feel like expert coercion is probably something I might... Would I regret? We'll see. But Shattering Blows is a passive. It's still cool. It's still good. Here we go. So Bard. 3 attributes. So Cunning. Recouping observer I can find weaknesses in enemy armor. Rogues benefit most from this statistic, as many of their class abilities and special attacks rely on subtlety and reading the target. And then dexterity. Right, and then here we go. So, 32 channels or stealing. Ooh. Okay. We could pick that. So, let's see. Stealth is probably a good idea. Combat move and quick step and rogue could be more easily outmaneuver opponents, creating a wider flanking angle that makes backstepping easier to achieve, which we like. Deadly Strike. The rogue makes a swift strike at a vulnerable area on the target, dealing normal damage but gaining a bonus to armor penetration. And then mechanical expertise, right? Dealing with locks or traps. This would probably help open a lot of boxes. Combat movement would be really good too. Then, let's see, distraction. The bard's performance, repeat with dizzying flourishes, is designed to distract and confuse. The target forgets who it was fighting and becomes disoriented until it passes a mental resistance check. It is so tempting, because I feel like this is just such a thing we should have, right? Because this helps with lockpicking. Critical shot. But then I also think we should up the dual weapon. This is the fact that she's so spec to already be an archer. As much as I really like dual weapon, it feels like already kind of stuck in a way, being an archer more effectively. So male archer experiencing experience fighting tight quarters has taught the archer to fire without interruption, even when being attacked. That could also be good. And then critical shot. Right, critical hit gains bonus to armor penetration. Expert stealing. Combat tactics. I feel like stealing might be pretty useful. Tactical lift. But that episode had like combat. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make this take longer, but it's like 1 point. Oh god. I don't think combat training. It's either between stealing or combat tactics. I feel like this is just smarter. Right? Because we could at least make that next slot like use heal automatically or something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I might regret it, but we'll see. We'll see. So, let's see. Want to do more strength, and then we'll bump up the willpower for stamina. Okay, here we go. Combat tactics. Alright, so cleanse area. The Templar purges the area of magic, removing all dispelling effects from those nearby. We got shield tactics. Where the character is proficient enough with a shield to defend from all angles, so the attackers no longer benefit from flanking strikes. Oh, that's nice. Flanking strikes. Not good. Alright. Cool. Okay. Liliana, self, health, less than half. B. Use heal. Alistair, self, health, Less than 50%. Heal. Beautiful. Alright. It's a good time. We did it, guys. It did cost some lives, but at the end of the day, this has succeeded.
My husband and son are dead. What am I supposed to do now? I feel numb.
Alright, well, right out the gate, that's really sad.
The king will come, I hope. It's only a matter of time.
True, he will.
There is much to do now that the danger is over. We must rebuild the village.
You must, and begin now.
Is everything all right? Where did all the bad people go?
Straight to heck. Straight to heck where they came from. Do we run back in here? Oh, that's sad, dude. I'm sorry. Bro.
Phew, some fight. Reminds me why I left Orzammar in the first place.
Right? Why is that? Thank you for helping with the battle.
Don't thank me. You paid me, fair and square. First thing I'm gonna do is get some sleep. For about a week. Go celebrate or whatever it is you're gonna do. You won, right? You're a hero. Or something.
It's not about heroes.
Go celebrate or whatever you have to do.
Let's see. You're still alive? Lucky. Could use your help with the Darkspawn. What do you intend to do now?
If I wanted to fight Darkspawn, I'd have stayed in Orzammar. No thanks.
That's fair.
Go celebrate or whatever. Go celebrate or whatever you
What do you intend to do now?
Rebuild. Same thing I intended to do before. Except this time, there's more humans left alive to help. First thing I'm gonna do is get some sleep. Go celebrate or...
So true.
Go celebrate or whatever
You're still
you have
alive?
to do.
Lucky.
Yeah, nice to see you too. Go celebrate or whatever...
Alright.
Who cares what they were? I'm just glad they're dead.
True, man. Sorry you lost your other guy. It's unfortunate. It's like, yeah, sure, I paid, right, but he still stood by that. And I think that says something. It says a lot.
The dead rise, and foul magic spreads across the land!
Ah, everyone in town's got one. What, you guys set up a board already?
The deep dark before dawn's first light seems eternal, but know that the sun always rises.
See. Oh man, look at that. 4. Caravan down. Sister Giselle posts. Unfortunate news has arrived that the Darkspawn have extended their incursion into areas previously thought safe for travel. A runner from a border caravan brings word that they unknowingly passed into infested territory, being tracked by several unseen creatures. He was dispatched to seek help and does not know the fate of his fellows, or the viability of the trade route. Travelers in the area are urged to be cautious. Any with the ability to rescue or determine the status of the troubled group will be rewarded. Got it. Brothers and sons. Sister Rana posts on behalf of her neighbors. The Darkspawn incursions in the south have made for difficult communication, even through official means. The relatives of the conscripts in Company East Hill have beseeched me to deliver word of their brothers and sons. I have no means to do so, but can point a traveler stout of heart in the proper direction of their recent engagement. To any who are able to find their loved ones, I offer what little silver they have been able to entrust on the board, as well as the sincerest gratitude of the Chantry. That was a lot. This is great. Skin deep. A runner sends this request from Knight Commander Thames. Thames? While the reports I heard no doubt suffer from exaggeration, the observed creatures assaulting Redcliffe trouble me greatly. If we are to properly combat these unnatural agents and prevent their reoccurrence, the mages bound to my service will require carefully prepared samples of flesh for study. Thereafter, should a deployment occur, we will be well briefed. Is there a skilled warrior present? I would have them, if there is a skilled warrior present, I would have them gather samples of any remaining creatures close to the presumed source as possible. The Chantry will reward this basic assistance with spiritual acknowledgement. If the request is succeeded, gold will be added, but offer is limited. Just for some samples? That's easy. Desperate Haven. Serrano reports on an imminent tragedy. A runner has brought me dire news of a group of refugees fleeing the Darkspawn. They've been caught in unfamiliar ground, fighting for their lives. The Templars are necessarily occupied, and my own means are few and stretched. If someone of skill has the ability to deliver these people, I can only offer the honest gratitude of myself and the Chantry. Hopefully, that'll be enough for the rare person we need. Ooh. Quite a stack. Okay, what do you...
Horror awaits those who perish outside of the Maker's forgiveness.
Okay, calm down.
Repent your sins before death. Beg for the Maker's divine forgiveness.
Now you are angry. Stop that. Right now. Bad. Alright? Have you repented your sins? Please calm down, you're hysterical.
I don't mean to. I just need to tell everyone. They need to know. They need to repent before it's too late. I was too late for my wife. She died so horribly. And she was not repented. I need to help everyone, to prepare.
Panicked. I'm so sorry. Perhaps I could help you.
Help me? There is no help for me. I just miss my wife so much. This is all so horrible. I think I just need to sit down. I need to collect myself.
That's right. Take some time. Alright, it's a mess for everybody. Yeah. Good work, Owen.
Good to see you in one piece. Do you have news of Velena yet?
There are more important things than your daughter. No, and I doubt it. Not yet.
Well, I'll give it some time. Now's the best time to go into the castle, though, and see for yourself. Remember, a promise is a promise.
Absolutely.
Find my Velena. That's all I want.
Now that everything's calmed down a little bit, at least down here, we got a chance. So definitely check it out. Oh, I guess, yeah, they're established, so this is here. Grease the wheels, my friend. I have a task that requires some tact and discretion. I think you're perfect for the job. The Blackstone Irregulars can't survive without the patronage of nobles, mages, and other groups who retain our services. For that work to continue, however, we have to ensure that people are looking out for our interests. To that end, I ask you to make a trip to Denerim to pass on our appreciation to certain individuals. Return when you are done, and I'll see that you are rewarded. Alright, road to Denerim.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Alright. That's something. Okay. I think at this point, let's go check with these guys up here. Honestly, I'm impressed that we lived. I'm impressed that we made it. Some people were... I was kind of surprised, like they were coming back up from being dead, and I'm not really sure what was causing that. I don't know if it was like a brief respite in between waves or something, but it worked out. It was nice. That was a great idea.
It is sad to think of how much death there has been here. But we have saved the village beyond all expectations. You have done well, my friend. I will remain here to guard the village and receive any fellow knights as they continue to return. At least until the castle is retaken.
Alright, sounds good. You guys?
I dread to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did.
Oh, it is sad. We defeat one evil only to have a greater one lying on the horizon. We must reassemble Redcliffe's army quickly.
True.
These people should be thankful for your timely arrival. I know I am. Without you, we surely would have perished.
I feel that. Honestly, this was kind of a bad spot all around, but we did it. We did it. And now, let's go to the castle. See what's actually happening on the next episode. So thank you everybody so much for watching. This has been intense. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is absolutely wild. And it's only going to get crazier because we don't know what the hell is actually going on in there. the Arl? Is he dead? Is he possessed by a demon? Is he himself undead now? Who knows? What kind of mess is going on in there? It's been a long time since they've got word, so it is absolutely unknown what's actually happening. So this is gonna be something. So definitely, thanks guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. More Dragon Age Origins soon. Definitely. Let me know what you guys think about all this. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.